Determination, courage, and bravery. That's what needs to travel across freezing mountains, hot plains, and rough river currents. Sacagawea is a doll, and with a baby on her back. Now that's courage. Sacagawea is an inspiring woman who is known for being very courageous. Many people usually prefer men over women for doing hard jobs like Sacagawea did during the trip. But she proved that women could do anything through her courage, determination, and bravery. She was the only woman out of 33 members of the journey. Even though she was the only woman, she was still valuable to the trip. Because she used as an interpreter. She was also very useful because she was the one who saved Clark's journals when their boat capsized, which was pretty brave and courageous. But she grabbed many other important items too, but by that brave deed she then got compliments from the captains. She was also very important because while Lewis and Clark were talking to the leader of the Shoshone Indians about how they needed horses to make traveling easier, Sacagawea realized that the chief Lewis and Clark were talking to was her brother. So they ended up getting the horses without another word to say. I remember a time that I felt determined. I was 10 years old and me and my friend entered a cancer walk, and the more miles you walk, the more money you raise. And we were determined to raise a lot of money, so we worked really hard and we achieved our goal. A quote that applies to Sacagawea and should be applied to all people was once said by a man that goes by the name of Tommy Lasorda. The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a man's determination. In everybody's life, they experience a time where they had to be brave or if they felt brave. I've had that time when I was 11 years old, and I was at a swim meet, and I just swam 8 laps against 15-year-olds. At first, I was really nervous and scared, but once I dove off that block, I was determined to beat them, and I was going to be brave about it. At the end of the race, I ended up in second place. During that race, all I was thinking about was a quote that Colin Powell once said, "A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work." After researching all about Sacagawea on their shocking journey to find a way to the Pacific Ocean, I realized that I never really knew how hard the expedition was, and hey, it was no joyride. So in conclusion, Sacagawea was a phenomenal, inspiring woman who changed our world on the way we look at women. But she wasn't just phenomenal, she was also very brave and fearless, which reminds me of a quote that Harry S. Truman once said, "America was not built on fear." Now we should all live up to that.
Yep.